Hi, welcome. Welcome to today's podcast. A little late.
Welcome.
Wow, we had some technical difficulties. Michael's here soon-ish. He'll be here soon. He'll join late in the podcast. But I am joined today with Justin
Hello.
and Josh.
Hey,
Welcome. Don't know how long it's gonna be for this episode. Probably the same 45 minutes to an hour. But like I said, we had some technical difficulties. Streamlabs updated. I'm not gonna complain about it, but it updated. Ruined some of the things we were planning on doing, but that's okay. So,
Yeah, just a bit.
there's a lot of stuff to talk about. We're gonna get it out of the way. Biden won.
Yeah.
in
Biden
America.
fucking won,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll see if anything changed. I know Trump was being like, "I'm not fucking leaving,"
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
and
no,
on
Trump
Twitter he
was
said
being
like he was like refusing to leave office and stuff like that. So
well, you know what? He
Oh,
can
yeah.
he can fuck right off. We're Canadians, obviously, full disclosure.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna tell you guys who to vote for, but Biden won, and God,
Yeah.
it took you guys long enough to count. Holy shit! Honestly.
oh, I know. It was like okay. To be
Yeah.
fair, it was the mail-in votes that was the problem.
No, I get that. I'm just saying. Holy shit.
Yeah, ours are done within like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Well, mind you, they've also got like 10 times more of the population than we
Oh,
do.
of course.
So counting all of those votes are fucking ridiculous.
I'm just
And
I
apparently
just
they
thought
made-
it was funny because they're like, well,
Yeah.
it's percent, so we're just gonna recount most of them. Like, really? For okay,
Ah.
there's a percent difference or like half a percent difference. So they're like,
Yeah.
well, maybe we'll just recount them to be safe. I'm like, well, I mean, you guys are stuck waiting for Las Vegas anyway, so count them. But
Yeah,
yeah,
right,
that's what
yeah.
happened. Biden won. We'll see if there's no recounts yet. It's Sunday.
Or
so,
if some other crap happens.
yeah, they haven't announced anything. So.
No, he is, well, as of right now, Biden's considered a president-elect.
Yes.
So,
Correct. But I'm just
He
saying.
is considered. It is considered that he has won.
Correct.
That is what is the current
I'm
verdict.
just saying Trump and his team still has time to call for a recount and all that other shit.
Or
So
stupid crap.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see. But that's it. Biden won. Congratulations to Biden.
To Biden, yes, and
Yeah,
his
right.
running mate
Sure.
or his vice president.
Sure.
Yep.
Whoa, there's some more. Well, collect your marbles, Brody. Come on. So Deep Rock
Yep.
Galactic has been slowly releasing new things. They posted a roadmap. We get 2 new biomes. The developers
I'm
have
very
said
excited for.
you get 2 new minerals. The developers have
Oh,
said
did they
that.
actually
Yeah.
say it? Oh,
They said
okay,
they
cool.
put it on their 2 developer streams they had this week. They said it that there is new minerals, and the overhaul they didn't talk about it. They just said the new minerals are going to be on there, obviously.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, I'm not going to buy the new minerals. I'm going to play nothing but the new maps until I get used to the spawns. So there you go. But I gotta tell you, they upped some things and they changed some things in the past few days, and it's some of it's pretty phenomenal. Some of it I
yeah.
could
Some
do
of it
without.
not so much.
They upped the driller a little bit. They made your number 4 slot. It recharges now. Your TNT, your C4, it recharges apparently. I don't know how, but it does. I don't know what you linked me.
I can do it
I
like
don't-
right now.
No, it's all
Okay.
right. We'll sit here. The only people
Okay.
who are probably going to join is Braden, and we just tell him to get out.
Yeah.
And I'm recording, so I can edit it out. But yeah, so they upped the driller. His C4 recharges. He has new updates to his cryo gun to deal more damage. And by more damage, they mean 3. It's actually
Actual
not,
damage now.
yeah, it does damage, and they added
Good.
an overclock where you get to shoot a large icicle projectile. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I have that
Pretty
one.
cool. But the freeze rates are great, and now freezing enemies ignore armor. So,
Oh, no, I
Oppressors
think that, I'm
and
pretty sure that's how it
Praetorians.
was before.
well, no, you could shoot them anywhere in the body, and it acts like a weak point. So scouts
yeah.
are fucking
That's how, I'm
loving
pretty
it
sure
right
that's how it
now.
was before.
Yeah. They upped the freeze rate. You do a little bit more damage. You can't kill enemies, but the big thing is swarmers and those little zapping things die instantaneously, and anything that's flying now is guaranteed to die. Apparently, there was a bug where they sometimes wouldn't, depending if they're how close they were to the ground.
So they like, actually drop to the ground
Yeah.
as opposed to just freezing in midair.
Yeah. So basically, being frozen. So if you have a cryo grenade and a scout and you freeze a breeder, it's dead. It's a one shot
Oh,
for
good.
a breeder. So it's
What?
actually
Okay,
cryo
I might have
grenades
to
and the
use
cryo
that.
gun got upgraded. People really like the secondary for driller. I can't agree with that. I hate it.
I've tried it a couple times and like I just
I'll
don't
tell you
get
though,
it.
I've been using the cryo gun on like just fucking around on deep dives or just like joining people's lobbies. Oh my fucking god. The cryo gun for the driller, a lot of fun. You're more of a support now than a damage dealer, obviously, but you do a lot of crowd control with it. Like it's not even funny. They upped some of the gunner stuff. They upped the lead storm a little bit, and then the thunderhead just slightly. They gave some changes. The carpet bomber, that annoying overclock that Justin hates so much when I use it. No longer damages
What's that one?
allies as badly as it did.
Oh, that's the explosive one?
Yeah, the one that improves the
Yeah.
radius. It no longer damages you unless I directly hit
God.
you.
Thank fucking
And
God.
being it lowers the directional hit chance, very low. I actually haven't done very much friendly fire with it yet, but it is great to clear out rooms. Oh my god. It's basically like a duo grenade launcher for the engineer in a gun. Oh, it is ridiculous, but it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
Scout got an overclock for a shotgun, where now it's basically, when you have it, it's basically a sniper rifle in shotgun form.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And you can now have that and the machine guns, which people are really liking, because they didn't like losing their machine guns to the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle did a lot of damage, now the shotgun does a lot of damage.
sweet.
Interesting. No changes to engineer at all, or?
No.
That's fine.
Well, shit.
Ah, piss, hit the wrong button.
But I mean, it's not terrible. Hi Michael.
Hello, Mike. Oh.
We just started
Yeah.
the deep dive, the elite deep dive. Wow.
Oh.
I haven't told Michael about this yet. So I want to walk you through my adventure for the elite deep dive, because I did cry tears of joy when I finished it, because it was that terrible. There was a point in time. So here's how it starts off, right? You go in and there's no hazards. It's a simple escort mission with 2 mules, no problem. You show up, you fight the rocks, you do your thing, you're great. At this point, you've probably ordered 2 resupplies and spent 24 minutes. Then you go over to the second part. You land. Immediately as you land, you see the no oxygen symbol, and you're like, fuck. Oh my god, are you serious? It's a low oxygen? Second thing you see is it's liquid morkite, an actual physical morkite. Like, you have to mine it, and you're like, okay, fuck. It's low oxygen on 2 really terrible things. And you step outside, and there's a spitballer, and it's not terrible. And then you discover that the devs have decided to try and up the spawn rates in elite deep dives to the point where I had roughly 937 kills by the end of this elite deep dive. To put it into perspective, you would have no less than 112 enemies per spawn at the start of a swarm. And it just continues. And there's no despawning, there's no bugging out. Their pathing is perfectly fine because they can phase into each other and through buildings. But they just kept coming. And we kept dying. And eventually we got past it. We got to the third one. 4 eggs in a black box. And the first spawn hit. And we killed 10 enemies. And we're like, that was it? Like, actually, that was it? I just destroyed 6 Praetorians in the last one, trying to fix a goddamn pipe, right? And then you're gonna give me 6? Oh, this is pathetic. So we finished it. Thank God. Got my elite deep dive core. Apparently, this one has a very low success rate, and with the amount of enemies spawning in the second map, I could believe it. Very tight caves too. It's in the salt place, so very tight caves. Not a whole lot of running around room. Terrible, atrocious actually. But I did it. I haven't bothered to try the normal one yet, but that one's pretty easy. I mean, you could do that. Just you can fuck around half drunk basically, and still get the normal deep dive done. So.
Yeah, the elite deep dive is just going to be the challenge if we
They
either of
upped
us
the spawn rate. They wanted to see what the spawn rate in other maps, like from the Doretta, right, which has the highest spawn rate in the game, on other game modes. And everybody's like, yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that on a difficulty 5.5 liquid morkite mission where anything can spawn. I will give it to them. No detonators spawn for me. Although I have seen some screenshots of people getting 2 or 3 at once.
Oof.
Terrible. And those fucking roly-polies, man. Those
I know, right?
goddamn... You can't
they
freeze
are
them.
the
They're
worst.
immune to shock. They have no effectiveness on radiation, and they don't give a fuck about your fire. Honestly, but they have made it to where if you can hit a roly-poly while it's in ball shape, rolling around with your pickaxe, they're dead in one shot. However, good fucking luck with that, because their hitbox, it's atrocious. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck.
Jeez.
But it was fun. Actually, I had fun. Despite the fact that I was down 32 times and spent a half an hour unconscious, it was fucking fun. It was a lot of fun. We went in, we tried it the first time, lost. And I said, you know what? Let's just do 3 gunners with thunderheads so we can AoE everything and 1 scout for mobility. And we fucking did it. It was hard. It was the hardest fucking map I've seen for a long time. But it was good.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, you should join the Deep Rock Galactic Discord. They're adding union groups, like guilds, that you can join, and you will be competing with each other for rewards. I don't know what those fuck rewards are. I think you get skins or something, or paints, but you're joining...
That's already an option. You can do that already.
Yeah, but it's broken right now.
Oh, okay.
But they're adding it. As soon as they added it, everybody tried to join too fast and broke the servers, so they were like, yeah, this needs some work. But yeah, so you could do that, and also there's voice chat available in the Deep Rock Galactic Discord. I find that people in the Discord are a little bit more intelligent than random pugs that join. I've seen some terrible pugs this week, from just generally online. Sometimes I'll just host a public server and be like, all right, who wants to join? I played with 3 guys who decided it would be a genius idea to dig the fuel cells of a mule supply into a hole and then cover it up with them inside of it, thinking that nothing would be able to attack them. And I was like, okay, you guys know that 1 detonator is just gonna bypass, just doesn't give a fuck, basically, about your engineer platforms, right? And guess what happened? That exact thing happened. Everybody died. I didn't go in that hole. I was playing an engineer, right? I did the platforms for him. I was like, okay, whatever. Because it was a double experience. And he's like, but then it'd be easier because then we don't have to fight everything. I'm like, yeah, but you get experience for fighting things, and that's the whole point of shooting or being in a shooter game, is to kill things. And to gain experience from killing those things. But a detonator showed up, blasted the roof off their thing, killed all 3 of them while inside the really terrible small area they decided to create. And I was like, see? Look at that. And then they're like, well, you didn't have the enemies... Well, there's an upgrade for your platform gun where the enemies will walk on it. And I'm like, okay, that's great. But that only works on tiny enemies, like the gunner's shield. Not dreadnoughts.
Yep.
Not oppressors, not detonators. Okay?
That worked on, like, any of those things, that would be totally worth having.
Yeah, but it doesn't. And you know what?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't fucking matter anyway, because you're dead. So,
yeah,
whatever.
Also, a detonator would literally just, like, avoid the area, but it would also just dig underneath you.
Yeah. And you know what else? Great plan. Honestly, if it wasn't a difficulty 4, they probably would have gotten away with it, but they didn't. So, yeah, there are some idiots online, and you just gotta put up with it, but I find that there are no idiots on the Discord, is what I'm saying. At least I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
People are pretty fucking
Less
educated.
idiots.
People join the Discord with the intention of learning and or growing in their skills like I did. So, there are actually some intelligent people on that fucking Discord. Just saying. There are some people who are already max level 999, have all 4 of their characters into the red tier, whatever it is.
Probably legendary,
yeah, whatever
mythical,
that's called.
whatever the hell it was.
I don't know. I'm almost there. I'm 2 away. I have 3-star platinum on my
But you're
gun.
diamond? Oh no, because you need diamond then.
Yeah, I need diamond.
Because it's
so I'm
platinum, diamond, mythical,
that's
legendary,
what I mean.
whatever the hell it was.
Away.
Okay.
I'm two away because I got to finish my platinum because I'm on 3-star, and then I go into diamond, and then once I'm diamond, I'm mythical. But I am not there yet. I've been playing my engineer and trying to get a secondary backup in case I can't play a gunner on an online group. But my engineer has all of his overclocks, so we'll see how that works out.
That's good then.
Speaking
Yeah.
of updates, DDO has decided to update. They're adding a Feywild thing. I don't know what's in it because I haven't bothered to look it up, but they're updating. So congratulations to Static Sim Games for finally having enough money to release an expansion.
Oh
Only
yeah.
took 6 years.
Eh,
Only took 6 years, and adding of
only.
maps. I don't know. The
Yeah.
COVID's been pretty nice. The last I checked, like their numbers have boomed. They've also like half the price of VIP, and they were doing a lot of appreciation. They had a whole month where everything was free, like you can do whatever you want for COVID. So they've been pretty respectful. I'll give Standing Stones that they've been pretty good this year. Considering last year they had some shit PR. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's it for me. That's it for my news.
Nah.
My updates.
Nah.
I don't know if we're doing a deep dive as a group this week, so I don't know if there'll be a video uploaded.
Probably not. I mean, I won't probably be there if that's the case.
I won't be available.
Yeah,
I
mean,
don't think
I might
what
just
time.
do it today and get it over with because it's Sunday and I work. So there might not be a video of us doing the deep dive. Not that they're very popular, but they're not. There's just
Yeah.
not going to be a video of it.
Because I know tomorrow I'm doing some Destiny things, and me and Amanda are probably gonna play some more Seven
Yeah,
Days
you
to
guys got some
Die,
more games.
Yeah,
and
I've
then
got my
obviously,
Apex. Yeah, I've got my Apex ranked stuff that I need to do.
Yeah.
and then Tuesday, Beyond Light comes out,
Exactly.
so
you
I'm
know,
gonna be very busy.
So so it's not just us being like, well, we'll do a deep dive every week. I'm just letting you know there will be weeks where they won't do the deep dive, and I'll probably just do it on the Deep Rock Galactic for people who need it. Because like I said, you could do the normal deep dive half drunk, both in game and in real life.
We've done it before.
Yeah.
At least me and you have.
I'm gonna be right back 1 second while you guys talk about
Yeah,
whatever topics you have next.
Yeah, for sure. Ah, frick.
I guess
So,
the one thing that I can add that Josh can put on for some things is Apex releasing on Steam now.
yeah. So
When was that? Yesterday? Day before?
that was on the 4th actually. So that
4th,
was on the
okay.
4th. So everything seems to be good. They released an entirely brand new map, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, is like it's the only map available for the next 11 days. Because how they do it is
I see.
how they did it before was that they actually used to rotate maps.
Uh-huh.
So in season 6 they actually rotated between the Kings Canyon original map and then the World's Edge newer map, which was out in, I think, either season 3 or 4. No, it was actually 4, somewhere
Okay.
around there. And then of course they come out with a brand new character, Horizon, which needless to say, she's pretty good. I think her oh, what is it? I don't know what her passive is. In fact, I don't remember what her passive is, but I'll never looked into it. But she does have a her Q ability, so she's got 2 abilities, like active abilities. So her Q ability is I think she launches like a sort of jump sort of pad in a way.
Okay.
So it allows you to kind of like go up into higher out, like it just allows you to kind of jump a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then her ultimate is a black hole.
Oh, that sounds. Does it actually like pull you in?
Yeah, so what it does is that it pulls you in for a certain amount of time.
So Zarya's thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, at that point. And then ranked. That's going somehow great for me. I ended up getting to silver in like period of around a couple hours, I think. Or I wouldn't say a couple hours. It was definitely more than like a couple. It would have been like probably like 6 or even 8 for that matter. I think it was around more like 8 hours, and all I'd been doing at that time was doing nothing but ranked grinding. And yeah, I do like their ranked system that they have going on, where it actually costs you a little bit of points to even get into a game and stuff like that. And yeah, but the way they do it is in bronze, it doesn't cost you anything at all to get into a game. So So in bronze, all you're doing is getting points, and that goes from, bronze 4 all the way to bronze 1. And then as soon as you hit silver, it costs points. And it costs, I think right now it costs for me 12 points per game. And the only way you can get those 12 points back is by getting kills and climbing up the ladder. That's it.
Surviving.
Yeah, basically surviving in that sort of game. So it's straightforward, and if you're good, you're gonna get pretty far pretty fast. If not, it's gonna be a little bit on the slower side. But at least they kind of allow you to play your different play styles and everything. So that's at least a good thing. But the further you get up the ladder, the more and more you gotta rely on actually getting kills reliably and everything, which is where I'm not really at right now. So for myself, I've got to get like maybe 1 kill and then survive all the way up to like top 8 or even top 7 in order to get a reasonable, I guess, amount of points.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So I mean,
It
they've
sounds...
been doing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. They've been doing this whole like ranked system for a while, and I think this is actually a really good way of doing it
I agree.
because it's a lot easier than say freaking League of Legends, where the thing is if you're stuck in like let's just say bronze or silver, you sure as hell are going to be stuck in bronze and silver. Whereas with this, you at least got a slight chance of actually making it even higher than bronze or silver or even gold for that matter.
Yeah, I like the idea of you can spend you spend points to get into matches, and thus if you, let's say, we'll just say you're like the first person to die, then you've only lost that amount of points, as opposed to like other games where it's like you play and you die and it's like, well, now my teammates are also going to drag me down, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind
It's
of
a guaranteed amount that you lose. Or a guaranteed amount. It's a specific amount that you lose, and then if you gain or equal out, then that's obviously negated.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So how it works for me is, for example, right now I lose 12 points per game, and if let's just say I make it to the top 10, I now gain 10 points, which brings me up to only me losing minus 2 points, or losing 2 points, I should say. So let's just say I get a kill on top of that. Now I got another 10 points on top of that, to where I can now, finally, get about 8 points out of that. And the further I go up, the more points I actually get out of that.
okay,
Stuff
that's
like
pretty
that.
good then.
It's interesting, and it's a really good way of doing it to where you can actually, get somewhere and actually improve. And I actually think this ranked system is probably the best way of doing it, in my opinion. And honestly, I think one of the only ways that you could do it in a battle royale. So, in all reality.
I mean, I can't experience it because I don't play battle royales, stuff like that. But based on my experiences with old games that I played, stuff like Smite is a good example of when that when I was doing ranked and shit with that. Yeah, it's much nicer than go into a game. Oh, I do absolutely horrific, and I freaking fall a whole rank because I did shit, my teammates did shit, and we got steamrolled, sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, and that was back when I played, what was that game? Battle Right Royale? Like, the Battle Right Royale is,
I don't think I know what that is.
Yeah. It's like, the best way I can put it is kind of like a League of Legends, like, kind of clone. Like, they've got that top-down style, sort of, but they put it in a Battle Royale, and not gonna lie, boy, was it ever fucking easy to get in the diamond.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I kind of remember it now, because I remember you talking about it before.
Yeah, freaking... No, when I played that, I think I got to diamond in like 3 hours or something like that.
That was a free game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was free.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to diamond in 3 hours, and then having to go into a diamond match. That was fucking hard, because then I realized, oh shit, everybody's in diamond.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, it didn't make me feel special in that sort of way, because then afterwards...
Well, I mean, I feel like if you're going into a diamond leveled thing, everyone should be the same rank.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, at that point, then it's a bunch of diamonds picking on the bronze sort of thing.
Yeah, and stuff like that. But then I realized, like, it's kind of a broken system in a way that I've realized. Yeah, because as I was climbing up from bronze and silver, I realized they were bots, I feel. Like, I feel like everybody below diamond was a bot.
I
And then
see.
everybody, like, in diamond and above that was just steamrolling me, and they knew exactly what the hell they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, which was
Okay.
kind of the most broken system I think I've seen in a way of doing it. But then
Yeah.
again, I mean, I haven't really been doing ranked much in other games other than, Apex. And then, of course, when I played Battle Royale, I, did that for that matter. So, yeah, and it's not like, and the thing is, too, at least with Apex, they're not forcing you into ranked. Like, this is a total option.
Yeah, I mean, that should always be the case. Any game that's like, you have to play ranked is like, fuck off.
Yeah, well, and not to mention too, with Apex as well, they've brought duos in. So because
yeah.
because I think the only things that you can do in Apex are trios and duos
Uh-huh.
at the moment. So I have yet to find out if they're ever even going to bring quads in there, like 4 people, which is what most battle royales do. Like, Fortnite and other things too.
Mm-hmm.
I think a couple other games just do strictly duos, but I think this is the only one which actually just does trios and duos. They did have solos, I think, in season 3 for a while, but then again, that was only a limited time thing, and now it's only, trios and duos. And
We still need to, more games need to make it like 5 people.
I fucking agree with that, actually.
Because so many times we've been playing games and it's like, oh, 5 people want to play, and it's like, well, there's only 4 slots or like 3 slots or something, and it's like, well,
No,
shit.
that seems to. I don't know why that seems to be the norm. It's like it's kind of ridiculous. But like the only games I can really think of off the top of my head is like Call of Duty or something like that. Not even Warzone, just like multiplayer, because you can only go up to 4 players.
Because it's harder to balance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's very much sort of an our group problem, as opposed to like everyone, because we have 5 people who like playing games together, whereas like I'm sure most people probably have 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, something like that. Like the current people I play with Apex right now is like just any rando I can find, and then occasionally roommates. So every now and again, that's really about it. So
yeah,
and then yeah, but that's just Apex, for example, and I've been grinding that a lot more recently, and since it's come out on Steam, thankfully I'm really happy about it, because it doesn't take like a lot of power to run, like, because with Origin's just horse shit.
Origin is awful.
No, like I'm surprised I haven't even uninstalled Origin yet, because I think when I
They basically abandoned it.
Yeah, everybody's abandoning Origin for Steam, because originally the only way that you could get Apex was through Origin. Now that it's released on Steam, everybody's gonna abandon Origin, and that's it. So
Because it's trash. It's
Agreed.
that simple.
Yeah. No, it's
I remember
absolutely.
trying to do stuff on Origins and I couldn't even navigate the app.
Yeah, it's not. It's one of those sorts of things where it's like, just go to Steam.
Yeah.
Steam is the computer platform for games.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it is the absolute, because it's optimized. The servers, I'll admit, the servers are a hell of a lot better on Steam than they were on Origin. I used to have, I don't know, every now and again they would, especially when Apex first launched, it wasn't good. The servers were not great at all, and not to mention, since it was run by EA, it still is run by EA.
Well, isn't that game made by the same people who made
It's the
Titanfall?
Titanfall.
Yeah, it's basically
in the same universe, I believe.
Same Titanfall universe.
Okay, because all I remember when the game came out, it was during a very peak time when everyone was like, "Fuck you, EA, you're the worst. You know, we're not playing your damn games anymore," and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I really remember about Apex. Again, I haven't played it. You know, I don't play battle royales. I have it installed, so maybe I'll play it at some point. But I honestly couldn't say anything about it.
Yeah,
I've seen some people playing the game and went, okay.
Yeah, best way I can
Battle
put it
royale.
is that it is one of the best battle royales I think I've played.
Mm-hmm.
So I've played a lot of battle royales. I've played Played Rings of Elysium, which is
That game.
free and on Steam. Yeah, Rings of Elysium. Um, Played, of course, PUBG, Fortnite, even for that matter. Like I've played all of it. So, but it just best way I can put it is Apex is the best, and I will stand by that in terms of battle royale, in terms of playability and just overall entertainment wise.
Mm.
It's definitely the best one out there.
Oh, good.
So, and definitely, it's come a long way. Like, not to mention with the surprise release, like there was no announcement for it. I was like, I hadn't seen any sort of trailer for it, and then all of a sudden, everybody's playing this game, and it's like, what the fuck? Where did this come from?
Apex, they kind of just did up a live stream and was like, oh yeah, and this is available today, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty much all like, surprise, it's available today, and everybody jumped on the bandwagon. So, which,
I mean,
to be perfectly honest, I do actually enjoy it, and I did get it on day one, of course. So, like, when I first played it, like, I found it to be definitely one of the better ones next to, like, Fortnite or PUBG, because I think at the time I was playing PUBG when it first released, and I thought, oh, this is easily the funnest battle royale I've played. And it's still, like, it does add a couple of things to it. I think they added vehicles finally to it, but it's like one type of vehicle, and that's it.
Oh, I see.
Like, it's not like Fortnite or something where they fucking overload everybody with features and stuff like that. Like, this isn't feature loaded at all, which is kind of nice to have.
Well,
Like,
it should be the gameplay. You know, that should be the main draw of a game. If you have to do, like, you know, every week, you know, 8,000 different updates or whatever with a bunch of different new things, either it's like, you know, you're just trying to update the game, make it better, or if that's how it happens all the time, then yeah, there's a gameplay problem.
Yeah, exactly. Well, for example, with Apex, they didn't like, everybody was like, oh my god, like, you know, Fortnite has more features than Apex, and then people started kind of moving over to Fortnite, kind of leaving Apex and all that stuff, and then yeah, now that Apex released on Steam, I feel like it's gonna probably take over Fortnite, especially over Twitch, number one.
I would love to see that, because I don't like, you know, the makers of Fortnite.
Yeah,
but like, but I Fortnite seems like it's just one. I mean, it's the game all the kids are playing. You know, like,
it's free, and that's easy for kids to play because it's cartoony.
It's a cartoony free game. Like, woohoo! Like, so yeah, most kids are probably gonna stick with that shit. Whereas
a lot of people, they've backpedaled on their story mode from it being free to basically it's never going to be free because we'd rather just suck battle royale money.
Yeah, like, I remember Fortnite, when Fortnite came out, it was not a battle royale mode. It was a zombie survival game.
And then everybody came out,
with building mechanics
and stuff like that. Yeah,
like, that was what it was. I remember when it came out. I say that as if it was like 15 years ago, but when it came out, it was one of these things where it kind of I honestly couldn't remember, but I don't remember the year. I just remember that it was
like at least 2018. I was like, yeah, later this year it's coming out free to play.
Yeah, And
And
then
that's still yet to
stopped.
happen.
Yep,
Yeah,
because
geez.
they don't care about that mode anymore.
No, they don't. I'm pretty sure they've just like abandoned that mode entirely.
Oh, more than likely. They might
More
have done
than
like a couple updates, but like, I mean, as a business, as much as I disagree with abandoning a game or a game mode, just in general, especially if it's like a newer thing, it makes way more business sense for the thing that's making you billions, if not, or millions, if not billions of dollars per month. It's much more likely to stick with that than the thing that is making you, I don't know, hundred of thousands probably, like not a lot in comparison. Like a good example is Don't Starve Together and Don't Starve. They have not abandoned Don't Starve Together, or sorry, Don't Starve, but they put way more fucking work into Don't Starve Together because they can make more money off of it. You know, more people play it, I think. You know, they put out their expansions for Don't Starve, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, as someone who also does enjoy both Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together, has like pretty much all the content and the DLCs and such. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. And because I feel like, because I know, like, I'll use Riot Games as an example. I feel like there's since Valorant came out, I feel like they're trying to, I guess, put their focus a little more onto Valorant, but then like the hype died down a lot.
Well,
From
I
what
think the hype died down because of the kernel thing.
Yeah, no, that was
Like that was one of those things where people went, I'm not, no, that's not good. And I understand the reasoning, but it's very much one of those things where it's such an invasive part of the program. It really should have been told, like, you know, when you have to sign up. I mean, maybe it's in the user agreements. I have not read it for that one. I've read many user agreements, but I have not read that one.
Yeah, I haven't read that one at all, but let me tell you, I've got it installed. I don't play Valorant anymore, so I was considering just uninstalling the game entirely. I don't play League anymore. Probably gonna end up uninstalling that. So
yeah,
I mean,
and
Riot also has decided they're gonna dip into other genres,
which is good. It's a good experiment. You know, it's so long as they do it properly and they're not Sonic the Hedgehog. You know,
yeah.
let's put guns in this game.
I mean, they released the announcement trailer for the RPG game they're gonna release.
They're making an RPG game.
Yeah.
Huh.
You're visiting like two places in the world or the universe of League. I forget what it is because
Can we get the StarCraft FPS? I know it's a different thing, but can we get the StarCraft FPS actually made? Because I remember that. I would love. I'm not a huge StarCraft guy, but I would actually probably play that.
Oh, I'd play a StarCraft FPS, like no problem.
That was in development about I want to say about 5 or 10 years ago, but then it got scrapped because Blizzard.
It was Blizzard, yeah.
And unfortunately,
focus on the cash cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Blizzard is pretty much dead to me. It's now Activision, it's not Blizzard. Yeah. Well, it's just whenever they've just been making like nothing. Like the biggest thing I can say coming from Blizzard that I'm actually have any hype about is Diablo, and I keep completely forgetting about that game. Like 100%, I will just not do anything. Like us, Brody will like talk about it and go, "Oh yeah, that's a thing that's happening."
What is?
No.
Diablo 4.
It's a thing that's happening.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting about it. So when it comes out, we'll see.
Anything till I think later this month. Usually when they do BlizzCon.
Sure.
Which they'll do probably online. I don't know. I don't watch Blizzard.
was fucking terrible.
I don't watch
Oh, yeah.
BlizzCon
Yeah.
anyways, so I
Oh,
take a
no,
look
I
at
just-
highlights and people tell me things, and that's about it.
The last
Yeah.
BlizzCon was the Diablo 3 on mobile.
Phone.
Oh yeah,
No,
Diablo.
Which spawned
Oh, yeah.
such great memes.
Don't you guys have phones?
And then the picture of the, like, your franchise has died. Click to
No,
start
the
again
last-
thing. I
The
love
last
that.
BlizzCon was the WoW Classic and Diablo 4 announcement.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
was it?
It was 2
Okay.
years ago. Was the
That was two,
Diablo
that was 2 years
Infinite
ago.
or whatever.
Fuck.
Immortal?
Immortal, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
That
I
was
just every once
2
in a while the like, you know, everyone asking all their questions thing keeps coming
this
up, like
an
that
out of
meme
season
video.
April?
Yeah. The second red shirt guy. Whereas, is this an out of season April Fool's joke? Is it ever gonna be on PC? No. Boo! Like the entire theater just booing them.
Yeah.
You guys not have
Gotta
phones? It's like, what the
You're
fuck?
alienating your fan base.
Yeah.
They did
We're
that.
appealing to the Chinese market. Okay. This is not your fan base though, at least not this one.
Yeah.
Man, it's like Target in Canada all over again.
Oh my god.
They moved
Hey, you
into
guys are gonna
Canada.
just go in and spend all your money, right? No. Okay, we're closing
I can buy
200
all.
stores.
I can buy all of this that you're selling in everywhere
Fucking
else.
Walmart.
Because that's how Canadian markets are born. We don't have monopolies really.
Oh.
A
No.
convenience
Well, we
store
do,
like
but
a
we're just-
convenience store like 7-Eleven can sell the same brand clothes that you're selling. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
There is no competition, right?
Mhm.
A fucking convenience store at a gas station could sell the same Walmart brand stuff as long as it was purchased through Walmart first.
Yeah.
Yep.
It can be resold.
Yeah. Contract signed, and that's about it, really. They pay the right price, they sign the right contract, boom. You can buy whatever you
Resell.
want.
It's the reason why. It's one of the reasons why you don't see where you have like certain like movies or TV shows that go online. They're like, we don't want to go in Canada, and immediately Netflix is like, but why? And then they're like, well, because then it could be put anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Canada pays you, or some company in Canada pays you Netflix, and then Netflix goes, okay, you can have the rights to this movie, even though you don't technically own the rights. That's how it works. Welcome to Canada. There you go.
Yep.
It's fucking great. So yeah, so that's the same with our companies.
So it's
Yep.
like, I think it was like the Riverdale. It's like, it's Netflix. It has Netflix productions in it, but it's not owned. It's not done by them. It's done by CW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the worst part that came from the Zellers thing, the Target thing, was the death of Zellers.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fucking loved Zellers. I was there on the last day. I still have the pictures of the Zellers in our store closing. It's still on my phone. I will forever miss Zellers because they had like, I'd say, best prices pretty much.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh man.
Yeah, and it closed. And with that, a lot of other stores like that closed too.
Yeah.
Because Canada
which-
realized that they're like, wow, Target sucks. It was really expensive. And stupid. It was really
Well, yeah, it was
stupid.
a really
Yeah.
big store with nothing in it.
Yeah.
Like, and everything, like you said, everything there was just trash.
Mhm.
You know, it was like, oh, hey, I could buy this shirt for $40, or I could go to Walmart and buy this shirt for $10.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
there it is.
You
There's
know?
the Ruined King fucking expansion for.
Yeah, I was trying.
I'm not fucking
Yeah.
into that at all.
What is it?
I need to see some gameplay. I need to see how
Ruined
fucking
King, a
MMO
League
Yeah.
plays
of
through
Legends
first.
story. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about Riot.
Listen,
No.
if it's an MMO based off the lore for League of Legends, fine. Whatever, I don't care.
No, it's just regular
It's
RPG.
Turn-based RPG. I'm
Are
not
they
doing.
Are they not? Well, I mean, that would be pretty cool too. But didn't they also say they're making an online game, like an MMO?
I couldn't tell you.
I think that got canceled.
Alright, I thought this was the same thing. Never mind.
I remember hearing about something, but I'm
That's the card.
pretty sure it got canceled.
Well, no, they said they were
Either that
working
or
on
I'm
a
thinking of
bunch
something else.
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck, for all I know. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? I don't play League anymore. I don't really have any association with Riot. They're just not good to me anymore. So
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
good
I mean,
anybody.
it's the universe that seems interesting and the
Mm-hmm.
characters.
yeah, universe. Yeah, for myself, like I never really was interested in the universe for that matter. Unless it was like the characters that I played in League of Legends, for example.
Well, that's the world is
Yeah.
includes the characters.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So
Because no one
like,
gives a shit about the rock sitting over there. Yes, that's part of the planet or the world, but that's not what they're making lore about.
nah, they're making
If
lore
it's
about.
it's if that lore or if that rock suddenly becomes sentient, then they start making stuff about it.
Yeah, exactly. Now they got freaking like. Well, actually, speaking of which, there is a rock that is a freaking
Yes, I know. I
god,
played them a couple times.
fucking Malphite. So, yeah.
I've tried League many a times. I
Oh.
can never get into it.
No, I mean,
Made by the people that made the Darksiders Genesis game.
What are they making? Oh, the League of Legends thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
actually, that is pretty cool.
Well, it has been 45 minutes. I think we're going to go ahead and call it there.
I think we can
We
call
will
it
talk
there,
about
yeah.
it more next week, I think, now that I've been able to figure out the new update for Streamlabs. So, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good one.
well.